No, it wasn't it, Dave? No, that was an EMU. So welcome to part 2 of our stream. And hello Dundee Road, hello Philip Page, and welcome to the stream. And we are on Worthing Road Bridge. And we were just passed by an EMU. Our train isn't for another 12 minutes or so. So just to get our bearings that way is London bound and Basingstoke. Long way down. And that side is to the West Country, Southampton, Fareham, Portsmouth, and that way. And that's the side that our train will be coming from, will be from this side. And right down the very end is the ramp which goes up and over the main bridge. Hello Anna Mulder. Hello Kev's Trains, welcome. Hi Paul. North you are, what's up? Right, okay, last week I did a stream with Dave and we were supposed to come out to see the train which was cancelled. So today that same train is running tonight, and hopefully if the internet... Yeah, it's running. Yes, it's the 643E, it's running. So I haven't actually got Dave with me tonight because he's working late, and I don't actually have a laptop or anything on me to be able to sort of empty car containers. Yeah, that's right, it is a container train. I couldn't remember whether it was carrying empties or whether it's actually carrying cars. It is due at 19:52 and it left a minute early, so I believe... Hello John 6667. So it should still be running on time, hopefully. Usually if these things are delayed, it's usually if they're delayed at the start or they've been cancelled or maybe due to weather. So today we're fortunate that the weather's actually quite pleasant. Well, according to Steve Smith, oh no, there's no cars on this train. I didn't actually work it out. I just saw that it was a Jaguar. It's going back. I think it's going back to Jaguar, so it must be. It's raining here. Whereabouts are you, Northview Railway? Scotland. Ah, okay. Is it a storm? Is it? So yeah. Well, there you go. So see, you know more than I do, Steve. For me, I'm just sort of trying to take in what Dave showed last week and trying to incorporate that just for my own personal learning experiences and seeing whether or not I've actually got the right train. It isn't, but the strange thing is hello Richard from New Junction, welcome. Oh, is it? Well, that's good. I thought it would be on time. I mean, it left on time and I had tracked it for a while, but obviously since I left the flat I didn't actually I haven't been able to track it, so like I said, it should be around 1952, which is just under 10 minutes away. So, but at least whilst we're waiting, you can sort of see. If you're doing girder bridges, look, here you go, some weathering tips for you. This is what you see on the real railway. I didn't actually check what other trains are running tonight for here, whether it's just that train that we're actually after. So, but yeah, so like I said, that's London bound, and behind us is westbound. I'm glad I didn't get here too early. Otherwise, this could be quite boring, just seeing the odd train here and there. Literally just caught the EMU turning up, but I don't know what else is on between now and our train. Now, because it's coming from Eastleigh, Micheldever, so it's not too far away. Oh, I'm glad you're tracking it on my behalf, Steve. But because it's coming from Eastleigh and Micheldever, I don't know if you can see it right in the far distance. I'll see if I can zoom in a bit. You can see it goes into a ramp right up there, and that's where it crosses over the lines from Eastleigh. So it should come down that ramp, and it should come over on this track, or this one here. But we do have a train approaching, folks, so that's good, just to keep us entertained. Yeah, I'm hoping that the internet doesn't cut out, to be honest. So we've got a cross-country 220 Voyager. It could be a 221. That was off to Manchester Piccadilly, and I actually quite enjoyed my journey. I've had a couple of goes on the 220, but then again, they've only been short hops. So, right, back. Let's focus on this side so we don't. Oh, okay. Maybe it's just me then. So you'd rather have a pacer than you guys? Didn't have a 220 Voyager. Oh right, okay. What I do find is they're quite claustrophobic, our Voyagers, because it's like 2 and 2 seating. I find them quite claustrophobic even when I was sitting on them. And because they're such short trains, they were always busy. Love a squealing pacer. So, let's see. Just got about 7 minutes to go. Another program to look out for is Railcam. I don't know if any of you guys use Railcam, and that is basically live streaming from various points along the railway, and you can see junctions and stations in the Great Western Main Line and East Coast Main Line. So it can be quite interesting to have going on in the background. I find it particularly good, like for inspiration, like when you're doing modelling and things like that. Sometimes you watch these channels like that and you can just see what's going on in the real world in real time. So you're doing Jeff Marshall's Voyager. Yeah, that's quite long, isn't it? Oh right, is that your local station, Manchester Piccadilly, Philip? No, I haven't done Dawlish. I'd like to do Dawlish. I was thinking that maybe when I eventually get round to doing the Night Riviera, I'll be down that way. I might come back during the daytime. Stockport. Isn't that round Manchester way? Stockport. Well, I guess that's where our headquarters are actually, I think. So that would be round Stockport. So, what have we got now? So it's due not too far away. "25 minutes away by Pacer." So Philip, do you love or hate the Pacers? I take it it's a Northern Rail Pacer. without a pacer to your feet. Yeah, they're probably nicer in model form than they are actually in real life. What I take it a Northern Rail pacer then for you? Would that be right, Richard? If you can find one. What sort of pacer is it? 142, 143, 144, or is it all of the above? Right, we have a train coming. EMU 444. That kind of crept up on me. All this jibber jabbering. Right. So very close now, very close. Any minute now. Depending on how fast your watch is. I've never ever travelled on a pacer. To be truthful with you, never travelled on one. I'd like to just have the experience of doing it, but like I said, I might be in Wales over my holidays. Next month I'm supposed to be at holidays at the end of the month, but haven't missed anything. Well, you know what the saying goes, Steve, don't knock it till you tried it. The only pace I've experienced is the one on Behringer when I had it. No, I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about me, Steve. I haven't tried it, so I can't knock it. I hear that they're called, I think they're called nodding donkeys, they're called. Right, so how are we doing? Sprinters, yeah, well, yeah, should be approaching very soon. Yeah, I think so. Sprinters, we got 158s, 159s down this part of the world, and we do have a couple of like GWR, sometimes use 150s. Yeah, nodding donkeys. Yeah, and the train we're expecting, yeah, it should be a DB66, whether it's a red one or an EWS branded one or non-branded one. Are we guessing loco number? We could be here all night guessing that. I'm kind of looking down the ramp and to see it shouldn't be like too far away now. You do realise, guys, there is. Oh, I heard something. So where it's come from? I think that's a safe bet there, that Richard. It shouldn't be in any fear that you might have to lose one of his locos, because the number on this locomotive is going to be completely random. We're never going to know. I don't think anyone's going to. Here it comes now, I think, folks. This is it. I don't know if you guys can see it. Got a nice Arriva to give away. Right, so this should probably be it now. So this is real train times working. It's a red one by the looks of things. Doesn't look like it's an EWS one. I'm going to move slightly over this way to try and get a decent view of it. Here is our car train. Six 6150, the DB Schenker. So Dave, you win your class 67 back. So that was it, folks, just to show you the demonstration, how to use real train times in conjunction with open train times, I think it is, or open times, or whatever it is, and combining it with your area to see where the trains are, and actually seeing it in real time. So this was our cancelled train from last week, and luckily I hadn't forgotten about you guys. I was a bit kind of miffed that we didn't get to see it last week, but we got to see it tonight. And thank you so much for joining me once again at Ringwood South. So until the next time, it's bye for now, and thank you for joining me tonight. Bye.